So hi guys, how are you all? And in today's video, this is the second video of our JavaScript playlist, and in today's video we will see something called as JavaScript syntax. So let's start our today's video. uh, so JavaScript syntax is a set of rules how JavaScript programs are constructed. So how to create variables. You know how to create variables in C++, you know how to create variables in Python. Now it's time for JavaScript. Now how to create variables in JavaScript. So for creating variables in JavaScript, we need to write it like var x and a semicolon. Now what's its var and what its let? In Python, in C, in C++, we use int, bool, etc. But in JavaScript, we use variable like var, let, const. So const, constant, let, and var. These are the three keywords which we are using in JavaScript. Okay, so that's how we create a variable in JavaScript. Now how to use this variable. Okay, so what we are doing, like x is equal to 5, we are giving value 5 to x. Okay, then we are giving value 6 to y is equal to 6, and what we are doing is creating a variable let z is equal to x plus y. Okay, so what's z is x plus y. So what's x plus y? The value of x is 5 and the value of y is 6, so z is 5, 6 plus 5, that's 11. So that's how we use a variable in JavaScript. Okay, so now let's move forward. We are seeing JavaScript values. The JavaScript syntax defines two types of value. The first one is fixed value and the second one is variable values. So the fixed values are called literals and variable values are called variables. So now let's go ahead and see JavaScript literals. So the two most important syntax rule for fixed values are, so fixed values are basically called as literals. Okay, so the two most important syntax rules. The first one is numbers are written with or without decimal. So you can see this is with decimal and this is without decimal. This was the first rule. The second rule is strings are text written within double or single quotes. So we can write string with double quotes and a single quotes. So like this, with the double quotes also and with a single quotes also. This was the two most important syntax rule for writing literals. Now let's go ahead and see JavaScript variables. In a programming language, variables are used to store data value. JavaScript uses the keyword var, let, and const to declare variable. An equal sign is used to assign values to a variable. You can see equal sign is used to assign value to a variable. Okay, in the example, x defines as a variable, then x is assigned or given the value 6. Let x and a semicolon. Here we are creating a variable and x is equal to 6 and a semicolon. Here we are assigning a value to a variable. Okay, so now let's move ahead and see some JavaScript operators. JavaScript also uses arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiplication, division to compute values. So here what we are doing, we are adding 5 plus 6 first and then multiplying it by 10. So here, according to BODMAS, first we will do brackets. So 5 plus 6 is 11 and then we will multiply that 11 with 10. So it's 110. You can also try it yourself and it's 110. Yeah. So like this, we are using arithmetic operators in JavaScript. So JavaScript uses an assignment operator which is known as equal to assign value to a variable. Okay, so we are giving x, let x, comma y and a semicolon. So we are creating two variables named as x and y and we are assigning the value 5 to x and 6 to y. Okay, so now let's move ahead and see some JavaScript expressions. An expression is a combination of values, variables and operators which computes to a value. The computation is called an evaluation. For example, 5 into 10 evaluates to 50. Yeah, so like 5 into 10 evaluates to 50. Also, expression can also contain some variable value. I will show you. See, like, see. Like we are making one variable known as x, we are assigning that value to the variable is 5. Now what we are doing is 5 into 10. Yeah, what's the value of x into 10? So what's the value of x? Value of x is 5, so 5 into 10 it's 50, so it evaluates to 50. Yeah, the value can be of various types such as numbers or string. It can be a number, it can be a string. For example, if we do John plus a space plus do, so it will evaluate to John Doe. So like this it works. Okay, now let's move ahead and see some JavaScript keywords. JavaScript keywords are used to identify actions to be performed. The let keyword tells the browser to create the variable. The var keyword also tells the browser to create the variable. In this example, using var and let will produce the same result. You will learn more about var and let later in this tutorial. Okay, so let's see. In this example, let x comma y semicolon. So we are making two variable. One is x and second is y. Then we are assigning the value of x is 5 plus 6 is 11. And then we are assigning the value of y is x into 10. It's like x is 11. So 11 into 10 is 110. Same we are doing with var variable. We are making two variables x and y. Then what we are doing is we are assigning the value of x 5 plus 6, so it's 11, and we are assigning the value of 5x into 100. So what's the x is 11, so 11 into 10, sorry, I'm 10 into 10, so it's 110. Yeah, so now let's move ahead and see some JavaScript comments. So we will see this part JavaScript comments in our next video. So I will not so I'm not telling you anything about it right now. Let's move ahead and see some JavaScript identifiers names. So identifiers are JavaScript names. Identifiers are used to name variables and keywords and functions. The rule for legal name are the same in most programming languages. The JavaScript name must begin with a letter, a dollar sign, or an underscore. Okay, so you can start any word with a letter, with a dollar sign, or with an underscore in JavaScript. Subsequent character may be a letter, digit, underscore, or a dollar sign. Yeah, note numbers are not allowed as a first character in the name. So you can't write a number as a first character of a name when you are creating a variable in a JavaScript. This way, JavaScript can easily distinguish identifiers from number. JavaScript is case sensitive. So when you are writing last name like this with a capital N and last name like this with a small n, the difference is the n here, over here and over here. So JavaScript is case sensitive. So this both variable will be different. Okay. So be careful. You can also JavaScript and CamelCases. You can write hyphens in JavaScript when you are writing your first when you are creating your variable. You can put hyphens. You can put underscore. You can also write it like upper CamelCase and a lower CamelCase. So it's dependent on you. That's it for our today's video. Let's do some exercise which W3 school is giving to you. So what is the correct syntax for assigning a value to a variable? So for assigning a value, we are using a equal to sign. So it should be x equal to 5. Let's submit the answer. So it's correct. Let's go to the next question. Which one is not a legal variable name? So we can start a variable name with a letter, with a dollar sign, with an underscore, but not with a dash. Yeah. So this is not a legal variable name. Let's submit our answer. It's correct. JavaScript variable names are case sensitive, means NAME name is the same as NAME. Are in case sensitive. They are saying are in case sensitive, not case sensitive. So it's wrong. So it's false because JavaScript is case sensitive, means NAME name and NAME name with a small m and a capital M. This both are different. So submit answer and it's correct. Congratulations. You guys have scored good. That's it for our today's video, guys. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.